Pecos Bill is one of the most legendary figures in American folklore, embodying the rugged spirit and larger-than-life characteristics of the Old West. His tale is a wild ride through the American Southwest, filled with tall tales and outlandish feats. Pecos Bill was born in Texas in the early 19th century, to a pioneer family. As the legend goes, when Bill was just a baby, his family was traveling westward in a wagon. During their journey, Bill tumbled out of the wagon near the Pecos River. His family, unaware of his fall, continued their way. Left alone in the wild, luckily baby Bill was discovered by a pack of coyotes. The coyotes took him in and raised him as one of their own. Bill grew up learning the ways of the wild, developing extraordinary skills and strength. He became as tough and resilient as the landscape itself. According to the legend, when Bill was about 18 years old, a cowboy came across him and convinced him that he was not a coyote, but a human being. Realizing his true identity, Bill decided to join the cowboy and become a part of human society. His transition from a wild child to a cowboy was seamless, thanks to his unparalleled skills and toughness. Pecos Bill quickly became known for his incredible feats and adventures, which were sometimes exaggerated to mythical proportions. He was a natural cowboy. He is credited with inventing cattle branding, the lasso, and even the six-shooter. Some say he used a rattlesnake, named Shake. There are many stories on Pecos Bill. One of the stories mentions that he rode a wild mountain lion like a horse, using a rattlesnake as a lasso. Again, in one of his most famous exploits, Bill rode a tornado across the Texas plains, shaping the landscape with his daring ride. One of them said that Bill dug out the Rio Grande River with his bare hands, to give his cattle a place to drink. Even, many stories credit Pecos Bill with inventing cowboy traditions, like the rodeo and steer wrestling. In some tales, Pecos Bill fell in love with a cowgirl, named Slue-Foot Sue, who rode a giant catfish down the Rio Grande. He had some wild adventures wooing her. Thus, Pecos Bill's stories have been passed down through generations, often told around campfires and in classrooms as part of American folklore. He represents the idealized cowboy hero, embodying traits such as bravery, toughness, and a deep connection to the American West. Bill's tales are a testament to the imaginative and larger-than-life storytelling tradition of American folklore. These narratives were invented as short stories, in a book by Tex O'Reilly, in the early 20th century. O'Reilly claimed they were part of an oral tradition of tales told by cowboys during the westward expansion and settlement of the Southwest, including Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. However, Pecos Bill's legend lives on in various forms of media, including books, cartoons, and even theme park attractions, celebrating the enduring legacy of this quintessential American folk hero. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the story of the legendary figure, Pecos Bill, from American folklore. So, stay tuned to our channel for more interesting stories like this. Do not forget to like, share, and comment on the video. Also, those who have not subscribed yet, please click the video's subscribe button. Visit our channel, www.youtube.com/@weaversnest. For more information, visit the website, www.weaversnest.org.